everyone, it's Miss Brittany. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're missing you all at the studio and hopefully we can be back dancing together soon. Until then, here's a little bit of Acro you can practice on your own at home. So make sure before you do any of this that you've done your cardio, so your jumping jacks, your high knees, bump kicks, some burpees just to get your blood flowing and your muscles nice and warm. All right, we're gonna start with a little stretch. Actually, we're gonna start with our strength first. So we're gonna do our plank. So hands are planted, nice and wide. We're gonna stick our bum up. Nice flat back, core is engaged, and we're looking at our hands the whole time. We're gonna do it for 10 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna put our knees down and we're gonna drop down onto the ground where we're gonna do our Superman. Arms extend, legs are out, pointed toes. Our legs, our arms are gonna lift up to the same height and our head's gonna look down at the floor. Ready? And go lift up. Count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. We're gonna transfer back onto our tabletop. So our feet are together, our fingers are pointing towards our bum, and we're gonna push up into our tabletop position. Knees are together, toes are together. We're lifting our hips up nice and high, and our head is neutral, looking forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna come down. And the last one we're gonna do is our hollow position. So we're gonna come to our tuck, and we're gonna extend our legs. We're gonna reach towards our toes, pointing our toes. We're gonna count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna give it a stretch out. We're gonna roll onto our belly and get our back nice and stretched out. Hands plant, we're gonna push up into cobra, shoulders down, and we're gonna do our shoulder shrug. So we're gonna drop down and push out, and down, and lengthen up. 2 more, drop, and push up. And last one, we're gonna drop, push up out of our shoulders so we have a nice long neck. And we're gonna put our toes to our head now. So our toes are gonna reach back, knees are hip width apart, and we're gonna reach, reach, reach back. And we're gonna hold, and then we're gonna come down. We're gonna push back into our child's pose. We're gonna reach, reach, reach. And we're gonna come out. Okay, now we're gonna work on our bridges. So you're gonna get down into your bridge position on your back. Feet are always hip width apart and parallel, so nice and straight. If our feet are apart, we don't want our knees together, so they press out. Our hands down on the floor, nice and tight into our ears. We're gonna squeeze. We're gonna push into the floor and push up into our bridge. 3, 2, 1, and push. You're gonna be looking at your hands. Keep your parallel feet and look back, back, back. And you're gonna hold until you can't anymore. And then you're gonna come down. And you can rock it out a couple times in your tuck, looking down to your belly button. And then we're gonna go again. And this time, to make it a little more advanced, we're gonna try our waving and our retire développé. If not, just keep with your bridge. 3, 2, 1, push up. Wide fingers, head back. We wave, both hands transferring our weight, and then our feet retire and stretch. And the other leg, retire nice and high, stretch that leg, and come back down. Find your bridge, lower, tuck your chin to come down. Belly button is coming down to the floor, and we can rock it out a couple more times. Another way to practice our bridge at home is if you have a wall. So you're gonna come against the wall, and you're gonna find your hip width apart feet, and you're gonna reach up to the sky. You're gonna lift up, looking back, squeezing your ears till you get to the wall, and then you're gonna walk down the wall. You could stop here and come back up, or you can go all the way down to the wall and all the way back up, pulling up on your back every time. So not coming off one arm at a time, making sure those arms are squeezing your ears the whole time until you come back. So that's another way to practice your bridge at home against the wall. And then the last thing we're gonna do is our handstand. So we're gonna do our handstand facing the wall. So hands are gonna go down, we're gonna walk our feet up the wall with pointed toes, and we're gonna practice stacking our hips over our shoulders, over our hands, so we're not arching in our handstand. We wanna be nice and strong with our core pulled in. So we're gonna put our hands down on the ground here, and we're gonna walk our feet. Oh, I'm gonna tuck my shirt in. We're gonna hands down, walk our feet all the way up, and we're gonna walk our hands into the wall. Our hips are slightly piked. We're squeezing our ears with our arms. Our core is engaged. My toes are pointed with the tops of my toes on the wall. I'm pulling up out of my shoulders. I'm I'm stretching my legs, and then I can walk down and come out again. So the point of our handstand against the wall is really finding that nice straight line with a slight pike in our hips, core engaged, squeezing our bum, stretch legs, pointed toes, and squeezing and pushing up out of our shoulders the whole time. So you can go back and keep practicing your bridge, or come to the wall and practice your bridge and your handstand. So that's a few things that can keep you moving at home during this break. Bye guys.